Sunrise over the Persian Gulf isn't a painting today, it's a warning flare. Crimson bleeds across oily water, painting the deck of the USS Theodore Roosevelt in hues of fire and blood. My FA-18F Super Hornet, call sign Raven 11, hums beneath me, a coiled beast sensing the hunt. They woke us with klaxons ripping through the pre-dawn quiet. Unknown airborne contact, high speed, low altitude, inbound from the north. Not commercial, not friendly, the kind of blip that turns your coffee cold before you've taken the first sip. Strapping in, the familiar ritual. Harness clicks, oxygen hiss, the cool weight of the helmet settling. It's all sharper, edges honed by the adrenaline flooding my veins. This isn't a training range over Nevada. This is real. Someone out there in the vast, indifferent blue is testing the line. Testing us. My WSO, Hacksaw, is already feeding me vectors through the ICS, his voice tight but steady. Raven 11 tower, launch immediately. Vector 085, Angels 20, intercept and identify. Weapons tight, weapons tight. The words hang. We scramble, the catapult slamming us from 0 to flight speed in a heartbeat. A physical blow that never gets old. Then silence. Just the roar of the twin F-414s, the gulf stretching beneath us like hammered metal, and the mission. Find them, see them, decide. We climb into the glare, the sun blinding off the canopy, radar sweeps, passive sensors listening, hunting. Hacksaw's voice cuts through the engine drone. Contact! Bullseye 085, 30 miles, Angels 15, speed, Mach 1.2, descending, Mach 1.2 and descending towards the carrier group. Hostile intent screams from the data link. My thumb rests near the master arm switch. Not yet. Identify. We push the rhinos harder, the airframe shuddering, G-suit tightening like a vice as we dive to cut them off. The Gulf rushes up, then visual. Two shapes. Low, fast, not MiGs, Sukhoi Su-24s, fencers. Russian-built, probably Syrian. Bomb racks visible. My stomach knots. They're heading straight for the TR. This isn't a stray. This is deliberate. Raven 11, visual 2 bandits, Su-24s, armed. Continuing descent profile towards Bullseye. The radio crackles with the AWACS controller's calm, urgent instructions. Raven 11, AWACS, intercept and warn. Demand course change. Weapons remain tight. Repeat, weapons tight. Weapons tight. The words feel heavier now. I roll in, positioning us slightly above and behind them, sunlight glinting off their camouflage. My finger finds the transmit button. Unidentified aircraft. This is US Navy fighter aircraft on your 6 o'clock. You are approaching a US naval vessel. Alter course immediately to bearing 180 degrees. State your intentions. Static. Silence. They hold course. Speed unchanged. Distance to the carrier group ticks down on the HUD. 20 miles. 15. Every instinct screams. The lives of 5,000 sailors hinge on the next seconds. The weight of the AIM-9X Sidewinders slung on the wingtips is suddenly immense. Hacksaw's breathing is loud in my helmet. They're not responding. Profile unchanged. 10 miles. They're inside the outer screen. This is it. The rules of engagement are clear, branded into my soul through countless briefings and the ghosts of past confrontations. Raven 11, AWACS, weapons free. Repeat, weapons free. Engage. The words hit like cold water. Weapons free. The training takes over, a brutal, beautiful clarity. Master arm on, selector to heat. The growl of the Sidewinder Seeker head locking onto the trailing Su-24's tailpipe fills the cockpit. The Pipper settles, diamond solid on the HUD. A squeeze of the trigger, not a thought. A reaction, a duty. Fox 2! The missile streaks away, a lance of white fire against the blue. Time compresses, stretches. The fencer tries to jink, too late. A flash, a fireball blooming ugly and final against the sea. Debris raining down. The lead Su-24 instantly pulls into a violent, climbing turn away from the carrier, dumping flares like frantic fireflies. Bandit 1 splashed, Bandit 2 breaking north. Hacksaw calls out, voice raw. We track him, ready, but he's running. Heading back north, full throttle. The immediate threat is over. The roar of the engines seems louder now, or maybe it's the pounding of my own heart. Below, the tar steams on, unharmed. 5,000 souls, protected. The adrenaline surge recedes, leaving a hollow ache, a metallic taste. I look at the smoke plume dissipating over the water. A life ended, a mission accomplished. The cost? We orbit silently for a few minutes, watching the lead bandit vanish off radar, ensuring he's truly bugging out. The silence in the cockpit is profound, heavy with the unsaid. We turn back towards the Roosevelt, the sun higher now, harsher. The deck looks impossibly small. We're coming home, but part of me stays out there, over that burning patch of sea. The trap is always a relief. The jolt of the hook grabbing the wire, the sudden deceleration pushing you forward against the straps. Shutdown procedures are automatic. Canopy up. The smells hit. Salt air, jet fuel, hot metal. Deck crew swarm, giving thumbs up. Their faces are real, relieved. My hands are steady as I unstrap, but there's a tremor deep inside. Walking across the deck, the noise is overwhelming after the cockpit's focused quiet. The reality sinks in. I made a choice. I pulled the trigger. I ended a life to protect thousands. There's no glory in it, not really. Just the crushing weight of responsibility met. In the ready room, the debrief is clinical. Radar tapes, comms logs, HUD footage. We did everything by the book. The ROE was clear. The threat was real. They tell us we performed flawlessly, protecting the use, flag, the use, sailors, the mission, words on a report. Later, alone in my rack, the darkness is different. I see the flash again, hear the silence after my warning call, wonder about the man in that other cockpit. Did he have a choice? A family? This is the other side of the shield, the cost of the watch we keep. We train relentlessly for moments like sunrise over the Gulf, praying they never come, but when they do, you act. You protect what's yours. You live with the echo. And tomorrow you strap in again because the deck needs defending and the sky never stops watching. That's the job. That's the oath. For the ship. For each other. For home. If this video meant something to you, hit that like button. Want more? Subscribe. It's how we keep flying. And hey, drop a comment. Your voice matters here.